So here we are. So as you can see on the screen, I am at the top of the list there. Not that it matters that much, but hopefully you're not hearing that sound like I am. But there's a high chance you probably are. Actually, I can use my, let me put my headphones in, then
Good.
To hear what I'm hearing. Give me a second here to find the fucking thing. There it is. Said that kind of shit before. There we go. Bam. Now I can just do it all day.
Great.
So, as you can see, I'm just kind of going through it, trying to connect, trying to find patterns between different symbols. And I'm using the poker theme here in this particular one. And as you'll see, as we keep going,
Excellent.
It might speed up, it might slow down, I might win, I might lose. And the idea is I'm trying to get to those golden tiles, but I'm also trying to swiftly find patterns. And these are pretty difficult, tend to be pretty difficult. I don't know what they actually call them, Mahjong tables. So
Good.
So for whatever that star card it looks like, and then we got breakthrough reward because, well, if you do it really good enough, you get breakthroughs. And see, I'm already talking when I started this recording. Oh, look, we showing my face a little bit more. The light's been blinding. Already at level 110 here. So there's quite a few patterns there. I can already see the stars. I can see all sorts, the umbrellas, the the tens.
Good.
Eights and all sorts, and see the score up there at the top.
Great.
It's an intriguing game because, like, the best Mahjong people can, do these things really quickly. It's like and they're done. You know what I mean? So you're kind of trying to emulate that in a digital form. What I really wish is those golden tiles that you get, like you could win one that's in real life, and then you could use it in the Mahjong game or something.
Excellent.
Like, that would be sick. Like, label it at the bottom of it so you know what tile it's meant to be, the equivalent of, and then just give it a beautiful design at the top, or actually, well, and on the top as well, so it's both the bottom and the top, so you know what the equivalent Mahjong tile is, so that you're not getting confused.
Amazing.
Or something like that, some way to identify, maybe put it in the entire actually, if it were me, I would make the entire thing, the actual tile is meant to portray, and then put the creativity over top of that as like a interwoven overlay. And I think that would be cool, and have it in like real gold or some kind of material that's
unbelievable,
very gold-like or something. And here you have an announcer. But in the early days when I was playing this, and they didn't have an announcer, so they have changed a few things here and there over time and added things and changed. They do change things on a slight level, but nothing major, which is kind of frustrating. One of the things I don't actually like about this game is the tile flipping mechanic. This thing, I just don't like this tile flipping mechanic, because you have to keep remembering shit, and it just gets tedious keeping on looking at it, the tile. If you
good,
you could say, well, get better memory recall. Then it's like, yeah, but it's not always. You can get to that point, but you have to, it's not. Basically, it's a lot of effort for very little reward.
Great.
I don't find it engaging or fun in any way. It's annoying. I just want to start matching stuff and get down to the zero as soon as possible. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
At 4:23 here. And so the idea is that you have to basically, or at least my understanding of it is that you have to get the lower ones done. Get any of the ones that might be hard to get them done sooner before the other ones that may be easier, give or take. It's not quite clear to me the strategy you're supposed to use. I think it's more, if my understanding of it, it's more like a very kind of an unusual analogy, but you're basically, it's like survival, and there's a complex formula, and you have to solve that complex formula.
Great.
That's kind of like how I see it. So it's a bit more nuanced than one area, or it's like a formula of areas, if you know what I mean, or formulas of areas.
Excellent.
And you're trying to match them together. That's my take on it, anyways. Which sometimes is annoying, and sometimes, I don't know, you get into these sort of drone-like situations when you've been playing it long enough. You just feel like, you know, it's like a robot, and you just start ding 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 ding. You might see some of that in this video or in future videos. I'm going to do a series of these videos. For this. You can see my hand over the camera because the fucking camera's, I have to have the tablet vertical or whatever it is, or horizontal, where it's like a tablet, like a book kind of shape, and the fucking camera's on the left side of the page, in the middle.
Good.
So if you imagine a piece of paper, it's on the left side in the middle. So yeah, it's kind of in the way. The tablet is alright as like for like performance and like certain aspects of it, but for like its microphone, it's got a good camera and it's got a good camping light on it, but its microphone is terrible and its weight is horrible, and the stand that came with this fucking dog shit, some metal alloy fucking stand that was supposed to be really good and durable, and I mean this is a rugged tablet, so if I had been in the desert for 3 days or 4 or whatever, a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then that fucking stand broke,
good,
I'd be screwed. I'd have to dig a fucking hole in the sand. So I don't know what they were thinking. Luckily I wasn't in that situation.
great, excellent, amazing, unbelievable, good, great, excellent,
I'm preferring voiceover now because it's just
amazing,
in the moment. You've got to focus on the game. I'm not, trying to, speak out a fucking story while I'm trying to do stuff at quick succession is not fairly impractical. This game's called Vita Mahjong. Oh, we failed that one. If you're wondering why I'm showing this, I just kind of wanted to share this game, and there was other people on YouTube who I follow or listen to, and they were doing like their own little gameplays of things, so I thought, well, fuck it, might as well just join the crowd.
Good.
And do my own version. So I thought, well, change up a bit and do some mobile games for once. I've got another series coming up as well that might be a bit more engaging than watching me match a bunch of colourful tiles together and talk about bullshit, but yeah.
Great. Excellent.
I had this really intriguing idea. I don't know why I'm talking about it in this video. I probably shouldn't. I'll probably mention it in another video, but I used to play World of Warcraft like quite heavy, and I was just thinking that it would be kind of fun to watch somebody just, you know, in a voice form and literally playing the game, you know, just kind of showing World of Warcraft life, you know, in a sense, like just kind of like playing the game, talking and to people and just interacting with the game. That might be kind of fun for people to watch maybe, but instead of just making like this sort of pre-packaged fucking, you know, not that I wouldn't necessarily I'd probably still do that as well because I'm a bit of a variety person, but if I, you know, I just thought it might be kind of fun to just sort of share that in a more literal, oh look, we lost again. Or do it in other games as well, I don't know. That's just something I was just thinking about. Why the fuck am I talking about that in this? Panda theme. We're getting close to the end of the video here. So what's going to happen is it's probably, you're not going to see the end of this, I'm afraid, but in the next video I will show what happens. I do apologise for that. So
Good.
It's just easier to sort of split up videos into 16-minute chunks than just give somebody a 24-minute video. They may not want to watch 24 minutes. I don't know, it just makes it a bit more accessible. I was even thinking about going down to 8 minutes, but I just want to see how this video looks when it's up on YouTube, and I've sat with it a bit and kind of thought about it, and I want to show you when I'm like going at it at speed, which I have recorded some footage of that, which I'm hoping to release in the next, because I think there'll be like 3 or 4 videos of this, but I'm going to split it up in different, so I'm going to have this video, then the other game, and then another one of this, and then the other game if there's any more footage and that kind of thing. So it's a bit more, there's a bit more variation there. I'm always about that. And I also got to finish the fucking channel update, which is an hour-long video, and then another video which is about my mental health stuff, so that's going to be in there 30-40 minutes long. I know I keep going on about that if you've been keeping up with me, but it's just how it is. And I've got people coming, I've got relatives coming tomorrow as well, so it's just, and got to do the fucking lawn and clean my room up. Not that it matters that much because they're probably not going to come upstairs into my room, possibly, but they might, even if they don't, preferably. Then at this point in time anyways, I just
amazing.
Another thing you can see is at the bottom there it says 38 and 52. That means that I've barely used those things. They're like hints or something, or like reshuffling. I've hardly used them. I have used them, but hardly ever. And it's not usually not out of necessity. Maybe a handful of times, like 5 times I've used it for like a necessity, and that was more in the early days at best. Maybe once sometimes I might shuffle when I'm feeling like, oh, I want to win this or something, but that's like very rare for me to do. I usually just, as you're seeing, I barely use them, but I think other people like use them way more than I ever do. And I've won that. Oh yeah, I should mention I've won that Vita challenge thing like 4 or 5 times.
Good.
On various platforms. At least a few times on various platforms. From the phone to the tablet, because I got it on my phone as well.
Great.
Oh, apparently video time is actually in the video feed. Didn't notice that. See at the top right, it says 15:46. Oh, there you go, there's a time code for you. He also puts the camera at the bottom left as well, and actually is recording the entire video. So I think that's it everyone, so thank you all for watching and hope to see you in the next